apparently Hurricane Milton is coming, and where we're anchored probably isn't going to be the best place to be, because the winds are going to come 180 degrees all around it. We're on the north side. You can see the peninsula that goes to the bridge over there. In the last one, the wind came from that direction and then came from Dragon Point, which is just over there. But this time it's going to come from the north as well. I don't want to be here in 80-mile-an-hour winds, and so we can't go north fast enough. I mean, we've got till Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. Our friends on Atlas, they're going to go north, but they can go on the inside, so they're a little bit easier.
Has Jason sent you the stuff that you...
He's already sent it to the marina.
To the marina?
Yeah.
So have you heard from the marina?
Not yet. So we're just getting ourselves sorted. So the plan for us is to head down to Vero Beach, because they have mooring balls in between two sets of islands, and so we should get a certain amount of protection, and it's fairly close to a bridge as well, so you get protection from certainly from three sides. So there's a couple of things that we're going to have to do before we get there. I need to go and clean the prop and the shaft, so I'm going to be using my hooker system, which I've fixed up. We've posted it on Patreon. Basically, I've got a air dryer with a filter on it. This goes up to 120 psi. Then I've got a Crazy second stage unit and 50 foot of hose. So we've tried it out a couple of times. It's absolutely worked brilliant. I'm about $250 all in, so I'm really pretty happy with. Made a couple of little changes. We had an inline air filter, so I've changed that. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Hey, love you. Stop talking. Get in the water. We got to go.
The Admiral has spoken. So, because we've been here a while, the chain is absolutely disgusting. It's actually going to be very interesting to see what it's like coming up, and we're going to have to knock off as much as we possibly can while we're pulling it up. Right, wind some in. So how do you feel about the plan?
I wish we were moving for different reasons. Kind of feels good to be moving again. I wanted to visit Vieira, but for different reasons. I'm a little nervous about a hurricane coming right over the top of us. I do feel like Vieira is going to be safer than where we were. Although I do know that we've ridden out really bad storms in the Indian River,
So we arrived late, well, not late last night, but we arrived, well, it's funny when you're on a boat, any time close to sundown is probably late. So we arrived about 5:30 last night, so we went ashore. Everybody was exhausted. Went into town to grab a bite to eat. Food was okay, we've had better. And then our buddy boat, they arrived about an hour and a half after us because they left a lot later because they were still debating about what they were going to do. So we've woke up to it being very very wet, very grey, but there are a lot of boats in the anchorage. There's still a lot of mooring balls available. There's this beautiful thing here, and then there's a couple of other, oh my god, there's another, do you know, how cool is that? There's one exactly like ours just over there. Oh, we gotta go and check that out. And then there's a couple of others. A lot of them have got their fenders out in case they get wrapped up. I think a lot of people have actually parked their boats here and then either gone home or gone and got a hotel room. And between tomorrow and Monday, depending on how fast it is going to get here and what they're deciding the intensity. They're saying it's going to hit Tampa at force 3, and then by the time it's crossed over to Florida, it'll be a force 1 over here. We're going to take this down today This will have to stay on, but to be honest, it's on pretty good, so I don't expect that to come off. And then I want to take the head sail down, and then I can roll that in a little bit more, but I need to clean up, get this boat ready. It's going to be a fun couple of days, which sucks because God's been pretty good to us. This will be the closest one's ever got. Hey, there's another Jeanneau 40DS over there.
Yeah.
The trail comes running. Look, over there.
Oh wow.
So things have got wet because someone pulled the isinglass piece down so that there would be some air.
You cannot drive. I didn't do it for air. You cannot drive this boat on the ICW with that.
All right, someone never put it back up, which is probably my fault. Maybe. Shrug your shoulders. Was it my fault it didn't get put back up?
I'm sure it's everybody's fault who's on this boat and was too tired to put it up last night.
Yeah, we left Indian Harbour about 11 and got here at 5:30. For some reason I thought it was a lot closer, but I guess we were wrong on that front. But it's going to be amazingly sheltered. You've got this group of islands all the way down there, you've got all of those over there, you've got the mainland, well, the barrier island over there. On the other side of this you've got the ICW and then the main path, and then you've got where the barrier island curves round. There's a bridge right there, so waves are going to be very minimal. Get back in. And then we've put 2 ropes on the mooring ball, and then we're going to add another one, and they're hurricane rated mooring balls, so they get inspected every year. They've been put in really well, so yeah, I think we're going to be alright, but I think Monday night we'll decide whether we'll head into a hotel for a day or two. We'll see. It's gonna be interesting.